In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can interpret the meaning of each region of a three-circle Venn diagram. And so to start, you just want to make sure you have a Venn diagram with three circles. In this case, I've got two on top, one on the bottom. It doesn't have to look like this. You could certainly do it, with one circle on the top and two on the bottom, or rotate it. I've labeled my circles A, B, and C, and then I labeled each region. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. Now, I just happen to label it that way because I like to label it sort of in order from left to right going down like that, but you don't have to label it like that. Just keep in mind that when I describe each region, it's going to be based on the way that I chose to label it. So if you labeled your circles differently, then your regions would mean different things. So let's look at region 1. So I'm going to highlight region 1, which is right here. Let's talk about what that means. So that region represents the elements that are only in A and not B and C, because it's not touching circles B and C. Let's look at, to erase that, let's look at region 2. So region 2 would be right here. Now that region is where A and B overlap, so elements that are in A and B, but not C. So notice in this region, we're not yet touching circle C. So elements that are in A and B, but not C. Okay, erase that. And then region 3 would be this region right here. That region would be elements that are in B, but not sets A and C. And then region 4, we're looking at this region right here, would be elements that are in A and C, but not B. And then region 5 would be right here, would be elements that are in A, B, and C, since that's where all three circles overlap. And then region 6 would be right here. Region 6 represents elements that are in B and C, but not A, since that's not in a part of circle A. And then the next part would be region 7, and that would be right here. And that would represent elements that are in set C, but not A or B. And then last, we've got region 8, and that would be the region that has all of the elements that are outside of all three circles. So that would represent elements in the universal set, but not in sets A, B, or C. Or you could think of it as all elements that are not in A, B, and C. So now let's do another example where we look at an actual real-world situation so we can put some context to this. So suppose we survey the class about their preferences between chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla ice cream. We're going to create a Venn diagram, which we have here. We'll label with Roman numerals to match the above diagram, which is referring to the diagram that I just did, and then answer each question. So I'm going to label each circle with Roman numerals, and these are going to match the last Venn diagram I did. So you have 5, 6, 7, and then 8 on the outside. Okay, so part A asks which regions represent people who like chocolate or strawberry. So if I use shading, I'm looking chocolate or strawberry would be anybody that's in the chocolate circle, and then anybody who's in the strawberry circle. Okay, so just think about this for a minute. When you're asked an or question, if you were in a class and your teacher said who likes chocolate or strawberry, only chocolate lovers would raise their hand. People who only like strawberry would raise their hand to that question, and then people who like both would raise their hand. So in any of those categories, you would raise your hand. So there's actually quite a few regions that would apply here. So we're looking at region 1, region 2, region 3, region 4, region 5, and then region 6 for that one. For B, which regions represent people who like chocolate or strawberry but not vanilla? I shaded here, avoiding the vanilla circle, and then I'm going to just shade all of the chocolate and strawberry that does not overlap the vanilla circle. And so when I do that, I end up getting regions 1, 2, and 3 for that one. For C, which regions represent people who like vanilla and strawberry? So I'm just going to look at, well, where is vanilla? It's right here. Where is strawberry? It's right here. And so any element that's in either one of those circles is going to like vanilla. Oh, and you know what? My mistake. This says and strawberry. And you know what? I misread it. I thought it said or. And so this is actually a really good thing to talk about here. So if it said vanilla or strawberry, then you would circle everything that I just circled there. But since it says and, that means that we have to look at the region that has vanilla and strawberry together. It's different than or. So basically where they're overlapping. And so that would be where strawberry and vanilla overlap, which is right there. And just to show you, so the strawberry circle is right here, and the vanilla circle is right here. And so where do they overlap? Where that yellow shaded region is. So for C, it's only going to be regions 5 and 6. For D, which regions represent people who like chocolate? Well, I'm just going to circle the chocolate circle, which is right here, and shade everything on the inside. So we're looking at regions 1, 2, and then 4, and then 5. So 1, 2, 4, and 5. And then D is similar to, or actually that's D. It should be E there. E is similar to D, but we're looking for people who only like chocolate. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at the chocolate circle, but I am not going to go into the other circles at all because these people only like chocolate. They don't like strawberry and vanilla. So that would be only region 1 here.